Hello, this is Jack back with another video for CSC 110. In this video, this is the video for the project at the end of the quarter. So for the project, each student was given a different integer to begin with and a different number of rows and a different number of columns. And we had to take that given integer and use the turtle module to put it inside of a box and then make that into a grid, which was however many rows of however many columns that we were given. In this case, I was given 33 rows of 59 columns. So that's basically 59 boxes in a row, 33 long. And then I had to also write some code to highlight all of the prime numbers in that given number or given series of numbers, and then highlight all the twin primes, which are 3 and 5 is an example of a twin prime, and then highlight find the information on the prime gap, which is however big the gap was in between the prime numbers, and then the maximum prime gap and the most common gap. I wasn't able to find that. I didn't get that far. This project was really tough and I was unable to accomplish all of it, but I will at least show you everything I did manage to get done. So start by importing the turtle. Then I have my defining is prime. This function highlights this function defines all the prime numbers. This one defines all of the twin prime numbers. Then down here for I in range 33, this is the beginning of the using Tony, my turtle, to write, to draw the box that I want. This is for that. This is for the number. We start with I times 33 plus J, which is range 59 plus 52, 56, which is the starting number that I was given. Then down here, I've got this Boolean C equals blue, if prime num, else black. So all of the prime numbers will be in blue, otherwise it would be in black. And then I've got, this is to add on to the twin prime counter, so I know how many twin primes I end up with. This is for the prime counter, so I know how many prime numbers I have. And then this was set up so that I could figure out what the maximum gap was, and then I built a list of all of the prime gap numbers, and then I used this to highlight the twin primes. That's the thing, is that I wasn't able to figure out how to use this function to highlight both of the numbers. Then down here, I've got a function to find the average for my prime gap list. So I'll go ahead and run this program now. And pow. See, these are my prime numbers here in red. The blue is part of the prime gap. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get both halves of it, but you can see, you get the general gist of what's going on here. I've got all of my little boxes and such, and that's gonna finish running there in just a second. Then I've got on the shell, the number of primes within range is 224. Number of twin primes is 65. This is the prime gap numbers right here. Then I've got my maximum gap is 56. And my gap average is 8.81 and some change. So there's my project. It's not perfect, but that's the way the news goes sometimes, I guess. Anyways, it's been a fun quarter, and yes, that's my project. Hope you enjoy it.